This section is talking about swimming. You can swim by just approaching the water. If you get down here about waist deep, you will stand up, still be standing, no problem. If you continue to approach the water, you will begin to swim automatically. And then you just hold down the W key and you will start swimming. The movement keys are the same. You still pan with your camera. You can swim left. You can swim to the right with the D key. You can swim to the left with the A key. You can swim backwards with the S key. As you continue to swim, notice in the upper left hand corner my yellow bar, which is my stamina, is decreasing because it takes stamina to swim. If that bar completely runs out, like this, notice on the right hand side of the screen it says I am out of stamina, and the screen kind of washes out a little, like it's white. It kind of blurs and washes out. That's okay. If you have to swim a long distance, you will continue to swim. You won't die. And you can swim for as long as you need to. To get your stamina back, you have to get to some land where you can stand up. And as soon as you stand up, notice my stamina bar comes back pretty quick. Alright, the other things are diving and surfacing. So when you're in the water, press the C key and you will dive down holding the W key. You'll dive down and be under the water. But notice now I'm holding my breath because you can't breathe underwater. So you see in the center of the screen that blue bar is going down. My stamina is decreasing because it takes stamina to hold your breath. Now you have to be very careful because as soon as your breath runs out, notice the red bar is immediately decreasing quickly, and if you don't do anything, you will die. So after you've completely exhausted the breath that you're holding, you have to get back to some land in time before you run out of health again, or you will die. As soon as you get back up on land, your breath comes back. Your health will slowly rebuild, but it takes time. So be careful, because if you come up on land and your health is way down because you've been swimming underwater, and you come up on land and there is something like a monster or a bad guy, you're not going to have nearly enough health to kill it. So again, be careful. The other thing you can do while swimming, or diving, to get back to the surface, you can do it in two different ways. So you press C to dive under the water. You can just point your mouse up and swim up using the W key, and you will resurface. The other thing you can do is, if you are down under the water, is press and hold the space bar and you will float back to the surface.